Welcome to episode 2103 of Love Serve Care. Today's episode, let's slow down and revisit this little bit of game film from yesterday's conversation. And I was telling you about the mastermind group that I organized, or I invited people to collaborate with. So shout out to the speakers who played with me, and we got to sit down with each other, do a review of one another's websites, and really just start to examine what's that thing, what's the 1 to 3 words, what's that overall brand and positioning that you are known for, so that it can help us with our businesses, get more referrals, get more opportunities, so on and so forth. And of course, yesterday, after recording it, realizing, hey, that was a little bit of the vulnerability hangover, as has been coined by Brene Brown many years ago. When you're sharing with people, when you're giving yourself, right? It's no different from the stage. It's a lonely sport. It's full contact. You're essentially in front of a bunch of strangers, kind of pouring out what you do and almost like defending your dissertation. Like, this is why this matters, or this is my expertise, or this is why it matters to me. And then having to have that challenge and have to examine, well, what does it really mean? Is there another layer? Am I saying the thing that makes the most sense? Am I still on board with it, or is there a different direction? Is there another lens that I can use? And that's a beautiful experience. And as I'm now a little bit of the aftershocks, right? The afterwaves of that, and able to settle in and compose myself and see how valuable that is. Now it's given me a clearer path to understanding and communicating, what does it mean for me to work with a leader? What does it mean for me to help a team win? What does it look like? Right? What are the things that they're missing, or what are the opportunities that they haven't realized yet that I can bring together? And some of that is through the contribution. How do we help our members? How do we help our employees feel like they're actually part of something that matters? I call it like building a bigger bubble, right? Having a bigger picture, right? That intention of, this is what matters. This is the bigger goal here. This is the objective. This is who we're trying to help. This is the fruits of your labor. If you can buy into that, now that's up to the leader to constantly speak that in, be relentless. You think about right now, NFL, right? Back to sports and life correlated. It's training camp. All these players who have played, they've been playing since they've been teenagers, since they've been young little kids, and now they've played for years in the NFL. And what do they still do? They drill the fundamentals. What do they still talk about? This one play, this one action. And that's it's exhausting at times, but that's part of the deal. That's why you signed up for leadership. So now lead. And with that said, remember that you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future. You control your freedom. And you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care. God bless. Stay blessed.